Funeral home marketing. Here is exactly how you can grow your funeral home's calls and pre-need leads. For context, my name's Joel Devlin. My business, Funeral Growth Partners, partners with funeral homes and cemeteries in order to get them more qualified calls and leads. We do this every day, so rest assured that this video will contain value. First, if you want to increase your calls, you've got to advertise. And you're quite limited in terms of ad need. You've only really got Google ads. Here, you'll run ads in front of people who are searching for high intent keywords. This will be funeral home in your area. So that could be funeral home London, funeral home Melbourne, funeral home in New York. Now, what you want to do is make a list of high intent keywords that your funeral home can bid on in order to get more calls. They need to be keywords that people would search when they need a funeral home. For example, it could be funeral director in a certain area, funeral home near me, funeral director near me. Next, we have SEO or search engine optimization. The most important part of SEO for funeral homes is local SEO. This is exactly where funeral homes either win or lose. So your Google business profile is a complete non-negotiable. Your goal is to rank in the map pack. Here are the key factors of your Google business profile. You're going to need to be in the correct category. So your Google business profile will say that you are a funeral home. Your service areas need to be filled out. Photos of staff, building, and venues help you rank higher. You need to post regularly across here. Post your services, post your updates, post more photos. And you need more reviews. Not only the quantity, but the quality of reviews must be good also. An even better hack is to reply to every single one of these reviews. The next part is your website SEO. SEO basics really matter. You need one clear homepage that establishes you as a funeral home in a certain area. Have service pages for burial, cremation, or pre-needs. Add location signals across all your web pages. That's going to be city, regions, areas, councils, shires. Your website needs a fast load speed across desktop, tablet, and mobile. And overall, your website needs to be mobile first because here is where most of your calls and actual results are going to be coming from. Next, you want content that matches grief and intent. Here it's all about answering the questions that families are already asking. What happens when someone dies? What is a cremation? How much does a funeral cost? How do prepaid funeral plans actually work? These pages build trust, rank long term, and they support prepaid funeral plan or pre-need inquiries. These pages are made to be more educational. The last part for your SEO is going to be authority and trust signals. Google cares a lot about trust. This means that you're going to have to optimize your reviews. Your business details are consistent across all different platforms. There's clear ownership and contact information. You're mentioned on local sites. If you want me and my team to come into your business and work closely with you in order to get more calls and more pre-need leads, build your brand on social media so then you get more reach and turn that reach into clients, then click the first link in the description. It's going to take you to our website where all you need to do is fill out a short application form and we'll be in touch with you shortly. Thank you, and now back to the video. So you want to grow your pre-need leads. Here's exactly where it gets very interesting. Most funeral homes who adopt the following strategies are far ahead of the curve, and they reap the greatest rewards from actually adopting it. What they do to get more pre-need leads, they use social media, but not in the way that you may be using it or you may think they may be using it. Social media isn't just a communication channel. It's a way to educate your community and establish your funeral home and you as the trusted authority. This beats out competitors purely due to brand. During the time of need, people trust brands. People don't take the risk when they're buying a car to buy a completely unknown brand. They go with what they trust. They go with the Toyotas of the world. People just want certainty that they aren't going to have a terrible experience with your funeral home. By filming educational yet engaging content, the viewers grow to know, like, and trust you and your funeral home. The viewers learn the value of your services and your offers. Now, when a prospect understands your offer, they see the value and the benefits, and they see that they have an actual problem that needs to be solved, they take action. They take action by following your call to actions on videos. That might be that they download the free pre-planning guide. They come to the lunch and learns or other events. With content and social media, it acquires and converts viewers into leads for your business. Now we need to post a lot of content to fill these events and to get the pre-need leads consistently flowing day by day and week by week. This takes time. It does take a lot of time, but the rewards here are absolutely huge. As I mentioned before, if you are a funeral director and you adopt it and you stay consistent and stick with it, you will be so far ahead of the curve and you'll reap massive rewards. So now, you're building your brand and you've committed to social media. But how do you turn those views and likes into real leads? Here's where we run ads to our pre-need offer. Using remarketing, we're going to run ads to people who have engaged with our brand across social media. This engagement is likes, follows, shares. This shows that people are interested in our business and that they're far more likely to actually stop for the ad, respond to the ad, convert and become a real lead. This will allow us to get a very low cost per lead as opposed to cold traffic. So the goal here, when you pair your content marketing on social media with your remarketing and using ads, what you're doing is you're basically pushing up the ceiling of engagement and followers and opening up the ability to show people ads at a cheap cost and get cheap leads that are high quality and actually convert and result in more prepaid funeral plans. And putting the lead situation to the side, just growing your brand on social media is naturally going to get you more calls as you're just going to be viewed as the trusted authority in the area. Now, if you'd like me and my team to come into your business to help you to achieve more calls, more leads, grow your brand across social media, all you need to do is click the first link in the description, fill out a short application form, and me and my team will be in touch with you very shortly. In the meantime, feel free to follow us across social media platforms, leave a comment, any questions that you may have, or more content that you'd like to see in regards to marketing in the future.